Hey guys, happy Wednesday. It is about 6:45. Just came in the door. I'm ready to get started because I'm hungry. My little sandwich I took for work today has worn off a long time ago. So I thought, what can I make that's easy tonight? You know, sometimes I just run out of ideas and I have to think on it really hard. So I'm going to do taco spaghetti. Who don't love spaghetti and tacos, you know? Since it is, oh wait, that was yesterday, Taco Tuesday. Oh well, we're gonna do Spaghetti Wednesday. All right, so I have some hamburger meat in my skillet, and I have my water starting to boil so I can do my noodles. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut up about a half an onion I had in the fridge, and I'm gonna add that to my hamburger meat. And then I've got a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm gonna bring you guys over to the stove. And we'll get it going. Okay, I got you guys over here at the stove. So I've got my onion, and this is about 1.5 pounds of hamburger meat. And then I'm going to do a big spoonful of garlic. So I love garlic. And then I'm just going to brown this up and drain any grease if I need to. I kind of would have liked to have done a little bit more meat, but I only had one thing of meat set out. So with that being said, we're going to make do with this little bit of meat. And you're probably thinking, well, that's enough meat, but I really like a lot of meat. If I'm doing spaghetti, I like a lot of meat. If I'm just a meaty girl, I like meat. Okay, now we're going to let this brown up, and then we're going to start adding some stuff. All right, my meat's pretty good. It's going to still be cooking, so it's done. So now I've got 2 packs of taco seasoning. And it seems mild, but you could do really any of the taco seasonings you want. And I'm going to do 2 of them, so it'll have a good taco flavor. I was craving tacos today, and I have stuff to make burritos, but I thought this would go a little further. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to add this in there. And then I have, let's see here. This is a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. We're going to add that to this. And this is like Rotel, but it's off-brand of diced tomatoes with green chilies. And we're going to add that. And then I have about a 1/2 cup of water. We're going to add that. And now I'm just going to let this simmer, and then I'm going to add some more seasonings to it in a minute. But first I want to get all this stirred together. I've got my noodles over here boiling. We're going to get this all mixed together really good. Okay. Now I've got some cumin, and I'm just going to do about a teaspoon. About a teaspoon and a half. Y'all know I don't do well with my measuring. I measure with my heart, with love. And I want to do a little bit of chili powder. Not a lot, just a little bit. So it's still going to taste like tacos, but I wanted to give it a little bit more of a flavor to it. Okay. Next, you can add hot sauce, or you can leave the hot sauce out. I have the taco from the Seed Ranch that I got from a friend of mine that's in Colorado. I'm going to do just a little bit of it. This one is so good. You can buy this online. I highly recommend it. It's good stuff. But if you don't have that, use hot sauce. It's no biggie. Okay. Now, I'm going to let this kind of marry together for a few minutes, and then we're going to add our beans and corn. All right, now I'm going to add a whole can of black beans. I drained them. And I think a canned corn. I drained it too. All right. Now I'm going to stir all this and let it keep on marrying. Once all this has kind of, cooked together for a few, I'm going to taste it and see if it needs anything. Any salt, pepper, anything like that. All right, guys, it's still marrying together. My noodles is almost done. And then we are going to make our taco spaghetti. All right, guys, I've got my noodles strained, and I'm going to start adding my noodles in here. I already sampled it. It does not need nothing. No salt. Don't add no salt because those choco packets have enough in there to last you a lifetime. I'm not a big salt person anyways. I have a lot of people message me and say, no salt, no, or no pepper or whatever. But pepper's okay, but I forget sometimes. I just have never been big on any of that. So, I don't know. I'm not a big salt person. And it's probably because everything I cook has got salt in it. All right, we're going to just keep mixing this together. And once I get all this mixed, we're going to top it with some cheese. It's going to be so good. Okay, guys. Got all that mixed. Now I've got some extra sharp cheddar and some creamy mozzarella. I'm going to just top this and let it melt on here. And then we're just going to scoop it up, put it in a plate, and eat it. I'm going to add a little sour cream to top of mine. You could do chicken if you didn't want to do beef. There's so many things you could do. Now, I have to run and go get my lid for this so it'll steam and melt. So give me 2 seconds to get that. All right, guys. It is nice and melty and delicious smelling. Let's try it. Look at all that cheese. I gotta have me a little bit of meat too. This is gonna be so good. You can make a salad to go with this too, guys. This would be, but this right here to me is just a comfort meal, ready to eat. All right, let me see if I can get this in my mouth without making a huge mess. Delicious. That's so good, y'all. Make you some taco spaghetti. You won't regret it. And it just spices it up. Gives you something a little different, I get tired of the same stuff. This is delicious, delicious. So, I'm glad that you guys joined me. Let me show y'all my last little beautiful here. All right, guys. I will see you. I won't be on tomorrow. My niece is graduating college, so I'm going after work to watch her graduate. If I did do a live, it'll be a late one and I'll post it the next day. I'm not sure. Probably will end up eating out tomorrow. But don't know that yet. So y'all have a great evening and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.